Hi everybody, it's Savvy That Summer and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over a brand new save file, which is the Sims Grave save file. This is just going to be Newcrest as well. I just recently found this actually today. Ironically, I was going to be filming a different video and I found this save file. It popped up on my YouTube feed and I was like, oh my god, let me check this out. So anyway, SimGraze is a newer YouTuber, by the way. They create really beautiful builds. I did see their channel a while ago in regards to builds, and I do love them. They're really, really wonderful with that. Oh, let's go ahead and check it out. But I did want to show you guys the post as well. In general, for those of you that may not know how to download save files, I know there's a lot of simmers that are newer to this type of thing, and sometimes people still comment on my videos and ask me like how to download one and how to put it in your game. So this is for you guys. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit download save file right here, and then it'll pop up here. It'll be in a Google Drive format, so you guys will just download it from there, and it'll look like this, and then you'll hit download, and then from there it'll go into your downloads folder. On my PC, this is what mine looks like. So normally right here I will just click copy and then go to my saves folder and then hit paste, and then it'll show up right here. So that is the save file right there. And that's it. So super easy. If you guys are interested in reading a little bit about the save file, feel free. If not, I will just give you a little blurb really quick. So it does say that this is basically a Sims 3 inspired save file with the lots. You don't have to have any mods or CC for the save file, which is really nice. Also, it is console player friendly. So all of the lots and households are on the galleries. So all you have to do is search up SimGraze on the gallery and you can find all of their lots, and I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like really quick. So you just type in SimGraze right here and you would be able to see all of the lots here for the save file and just put them down in the specific lots that they go to. So pretty simple. So I just want to read this little blurb right here. I like this. I thought it was really cute. It says the downtown area of Newcrest is very Sims 3 inspired, with many of the builds taking influence from Sunset Valley. You can find the Piece corporate building for all of your freelance Sims to visit. Check out the Sunset Plaza shops, including a gym, grocery store, bookstore, and thrift store. Also want to say too, like I feel like this save file and all these nice community lots go perfectly with our new business and hobbies game pack. I just said game pack. I meant to say expansion pack gameplay. It also says get political at town hall and meet the mayor, who might be engaged in lively debate. Have drinks at Wayland's Sports Bar, or grab dinner at the Sims 3 Bistro or the Rundown Diner next door. With plenty of drama and 3 lots ready for your Sims to move into, Newcrest is a great place for all Sims of all ages who are looking for a fresh start. I think this is such a cute save file already. You can really tell how much effort SimsGraze put into this. I think they've been doing this like over a year, if I remember correctly. Like it took them about a year to do this. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into it. I am ready to showcase this for you guys. Also, don't be alarmed if it says that you're missing any packs. So for example, a lot of it's probably like kits. Like I don't have a lot of the kits. I don't always get them. I do now that I'm part of the creator network, but previously I didn't have those. So it's totally fine. If you are missing any of the content, it'll just populate stuff that you do have, like base game items. So go ahead and hit just play with missing content, and it'll load up for you. First of all, I wanted to say that I really like how the neighborhoods are split up. So over here is the community lot section. So you have Town Hall and Center Park. Over here you have the Piece office, which is also a cafe lot. Then you have a bar right over here, and then you have the gym, and then you also have a library and bubble tea. It shows that it's an art center, so lots of things for your Sims to do. And then over here is the residential section, so all of the houses are over here. You do have like 2 over here that are tucked away. I do love that there is a pool right beside these houses. It really gives that neighborhood feel. And then diagonally over here we do have an apartment complex which has a ton of families in it, which I love. I love that realism. And then over here we have 2 little homes over here. This one specifically is a starter home, so it's empty. And then I believe this one over here as well. Nope, that one is actually filled up. And then we have a tiny little diner right over here, and then the bistro, which is the Sims 3 Bistro. It's so cute. It looks just like it. I wanted to take you guys to the town hall first. I can't even imagine how long this takes just for builders to craft everything and, you know, just make everything come to fruition with their builds. But I just want to say I love SimsGraze's attention to detail. I love how everything is so realistic and everything's filled up and everything's intentional. I love the little details. So for example, this is just something I noticed because I do a lot of save file videos. I like to look at the simmers save files and like see all the little details that they put into it. So for example, like this is very small, okay, but I just like this for the realism, right? So we have the little cars over here that are in their parking spots, and there's lines for them for their cars to park in. We have bicycles right here. We even have hopscotch. Even though this is a town hall, we still have a lot of activities for our Sims to do. It's very family friendly, which I love because, you know, it can get kind of mundane with your Sims and trying to get them out of the house to go do something fun. It can be kind of boring. So I do love that this creator thought of these kind of things to do. So, you know, we have hopscotch over here. Then we have, you know, a football for your Sims to play football. We have a cooler so your Sims can come out here and eat. There's even bathrooms back there, which is nice. You know, it's good for Sims to be able to pee. We have a little picnic area as well so your Sims can continue to eat. And then there's stuff for your Sims toddlers and even kids to do, which is so nice. Then over here we have a painting section so your Sims can come over here and paint and even sell their paintings at this little makeshift farmer's market table doodad. Then over here, I just love the realism, you know, like this really feels like a town hall where your Sims can sit there and listen to the mayor speak. And there's even this right over here where your Sims can play guitar. So I love this. I think this is so cute, so well done. I love all the little intricate details in here. It just feels so alive. I think there's actually bikes under here. What is this? I gotta get out of this mode. Oh, there's chess. Excuse me. There's chess right over here. I love that. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, there's just so much to do in here. I really love that. So let's go ahead and go inside. Let's see if there's anything going on in here. I haven't even gotten inside yet. All right, let's check her out. So when you first walk into the town hall, you have a little trophy display in here. You have a nice little seating area over here as well. I love the realism in here. This is so cute. And here's probably the mayor's office right here. I'm probably missing a few packs. That's why things look a little different. And then this is just empty space for the build. But yeah, this is the town hall. I'm a big fan. Sims Craze, you are so good at building. You're incredible. I can't wait to play with this myself. I just took a little screenshot. Also want to show you guys the other buildings too. So this is the Dupee's Business Center. Next up, I want to show you guys the Boba Tea Cafe as well as the library over here. Again, I just wanted to highlight on like the little details here that makes it feel like an actual town. No shade to EA or anything like that, but I just personally love the type of builds that builders do that really pay attention to the details and makes it feel more lively, just more town-like. I guess what I'm trying to explain is, you know, like the banner here, we have the statue here in the middle, we have the lights, we have the trees, some benches, the grass, the utility box here. Typically with EA's builds, they can just be kind of bland. And I think they primarily like to do that to make it more like user-friendly for people that have like low-end computers. So over here is the Boba Cafe. We have a photo booth over here, which I think is so cute. I love that little detail. It's nice to have some activities for our Sims to do. Over here is the Boba Cafe section where your Sims can come over here and sit and eat. I'm missing the paint type, so as you can see here, my walls are bare, so I don't know if that came with the kit or what have you, but that's okay. That's an easy fix. And then over here is like a little lounge area. This is so cute. I love the color scheme in here. Actually, I'm curious to see what it looks like without my reshade. I keep calling it reshade. I don't know why, but my G shade, sorry. Look how cute that is though. I kind of prefer my G shade to be honest with you. But yeah, so it's like a pinky kind of white theme in here. Blues, just really kind of girly pop, love it. And then up here the same thing, so just to give you guys a reference of like what it actually does look like. But upstairs is super cute. I love the vibe in here. So we have a little karaoke section where your Sims can sing, and then a piano. We also have the jukebox over here, so this is super chill. We also have a dance floor as well, so this is a nice spot for your Sims to come here. And oh, we even have ping pong back over here as well. Actually, that's beer pong, right? But yeah, I'm a big fan of lots that have different activities for our Sims to do, so we're not just like walking around grabbing something to drink and our Sims are just standing around. Like, it's nice to actually take your Sims out and do fun things with them. So big fan of this. What is this, by the way? Wonder if this is something that came with Lovestruck, maybe? Yeah, it is. Okay, so it is a takeout market stand, so your Sims can come over here and grab some food as well. And let's check out the library. Let's see what's going on over here. All right, so just pretty simple too. Over here we do have a kids section. That's nice to see. I love this. This is actually really cute. So your toddlers can come over here and play, also your kids too. Love that. And then if we go upstairs, there's a ton of chess. So I'm assuming that this is probably a section where your Sims could have like chess competitions in my mind. That's what I'm assuming. This is so cute. I love this. I love the vibe. Okay, yeah. So this is for the robotics workstation. So that came with university. And then we also have woodworking as well. And then I would even like to see like maybe like making crystals. I don't know if that would really go. Yeah, that would really go in a library, would it? And I love the little details over here too, with this like map, and then we have the trophy display too. This is so cute, you guys. I love all the details. Like this truly feels like a library that you would see in a town. So anyways, I love these two lots. Super cute. I love that it's right beside town hall. Really gives it that community feel. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break from looking at the lots with you guys, and let's look at some of the households here. So Grace did leave in the Spencer Kim Lewis family. Their bio is still the same. However, they did get a makeover, which is really nice to see. I'm not sure why they did leave them in here, like what's the significance of that, but Grace, if you are watching, curious, are you like a big fan of this family? Because normally most people forget about them, so maybe that's why they wanted to keep them in. Anyways, let's move on to the next family. All right, so we have the new guys over here. Connor and Michael are boyfriends, and they let everyone know. Not afraid of PDA. They split the rent with their friend Garrett, and together they are the party house at Newcrest. The three of them love to go out, drink, and dance with their other college students. Okay, so here is Connor, and here is Michael. So this is the couple. They are super cute. And then here is Garrett, the other roommate. So they seem like a fun little bunch. I don't normally play with male Sims, so I definitely would be interested, you know, to play with them. Their story is really cute. I like it. So they are right there. And then next to them is the Bert's family. So I did look up how to pronounce their last name because I wasn't sure, but it looks like Zhao. If anyone knows, let me know, but it's supposed to be of Mandarin origin. So anyways, after losing their father, the Zhao children have been through constant change in their family structure. Nobody seems to like Melanie's boyfriend, CJ. Think he could be more involved with their son's life. Ronnie's been feeling like nobody understands her and has moved into the shed out back. Raul has been fed up with his family squabbling and has entrusted his earnings to his new lover. Though Shauna does her best to balance everyone's needs, nobody seems to ask how she's doing. Girl, I feel that. So this is Raul, and then this is Shayna, and then this is Melanie and Ronnie, and we do have Mindy here. So lots of kids. This is a really big family. Moving on, we have the next family. While Ray and Keo may not have too much in common anymore, they have stayed together for the past decade for the sake of their children. Although Amar and especially Greta still have a lot of growing up to do, it's becoming harder for Keo and Ray to keep their desires in check. And not for each other. Ooh, okay, so we got some tea going on here. We got some drama. So here's Ray, or sorry, here's Kyo, and here is Ray, and here's Omar, and then here is Greta, and here's Socks, their cat. So super cute. I would definitely love to play with this. You guys know I love some messy families. All right, so then over here in the corner, we do have the apartment complex, which does have a lot of the households. I am not going to go over the top one because I have my Wicked Whims mod in, and I don't have a certain pack, so that sim is missing the pants. So I checked on that before I started playing. I remember I was like, oh, I want to look at the apartments first, and I did, and then I realized that, so I can't put that on camera. But anyways, let's look at this household here. Okay, so best friends since childhood, Meg and Roy have moved into their new apartment for university. Meg has a unique relationship with her family, and so she has confided in Roy over the years. Everyone can see how Roy feels about Meg, everyone except for Meg, that is. Will he confess his feelings or keep them hidden to protect their friendship? Okay, so we definitely have like, you know, a roommate romance brewing here. Roy is really attracted to Meg, is, you know, really falling for her, but also, look at this. We got a little bit of tea here. She's non-committal. So I wonder if that can change through time. He's also socially awkward, so he probably has a hard time wanting to express his feelings for her. He probably really does like her and wants to tell her, but I think that would be actually really cute because I'm pretty sure the socially awkward trait really does interfere with a Sim's life. Like if I remember correctly, like I've only played with a couple of times, but I'm pretty sure that they really do have like weird interactions. Like they don't always have like positive ones. A lot of times it can be negative. So that is something to like keep in mind. I do want to play with them. I'm not gonna lie. I would like to see how their life turns out. They're cute. Good job, Grace. Okay, so moving on. We got some tea here. So Blair is kind of taking after Dina Caliente in a way. It says Blair is new in town and looking for new friends. She is in a relationship. For love, of course, and not just to get written up in her lover's will. Since she coincidentally did get written up into his will, though, she is looking forward to living off it and spending her days as a video game streamer. I really want to go into her household whenever I get done going through these other households, because I want to see if it shows her relationship panel who she's in a relationship with. While Trey and CJ have a difficult relationship, CJ still does his best to provide for his little brother. His son Lonnie lives with his girlfriend Melanie, as CJ wants to have his own space. Trey has thrown his time into school's drama department in hopes of becoming a famous actor in Dulce Valley. Okay, so here is CJ, and then here is Trey. Let me go back to Melanie's household. I think right over here, right? Yep, Melanie's over here, and then this is their son Lonnie. Okay, so it is a little bit weird to me that they live separately, but I mean, some couples do work better being apart. But let's go ahead and go into Blair's household, and then I do want to check out the relationship panel of CJ here and just see like where they're at with their relationship. All right, let's check on Blair. Okay, so we are in Blair's house. Let's check her relationship panel and see what's going on here. Oh, oh, you guys. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. Hold up. Isn't he married? Oh my gosh. I can't remember the lore with his family. We're gonna have to go back. She's attracted to him, and fine. And we don't know how he feels about her, but we need to call him over because I need to see his relationship. All right, we're gonna go ahead and invite him over. So this is her living room here. This is actually really cute. It's a nice little quaint place, but I think it's a townhome because she has stairs. Or how do you get upstairs to her? I'm confused, you guys. Is this whole place her apartment, or are there like two apartments? Break in. Maybe I can just see someone else's apartment. I think that's what it is. I'm sorry if I'm confusing you guys. I think this is just her apartment, but I didn't think you could see other people's apartments. That's why I'm confused. So anyways, this one's so cute though. This one's super cozy. I like this one a lot. Anyway, so this is her apartment. Just nice and simple. Flirts. No, come back. Come back. I need to look at your relationship panel. Come back. Did he already leave? Sir. No. Come back. All right. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I'm just going to click on him. Also, why do Sims bellies look like this? Like the elders, they always poke them out like this. I don't get it. Like, I would understand this one, but like, why did they make them look so strange from the side? Maria, Newcrest's mayor, and Paola, a beloved employee of Dupi's, have been married for a few years now and have recently welcomed their new son Leroy into their family. Paola's daughter, Venus, is still struggling with the arrangement after her and her mom lived on their own for so many years. Venus has been rebelling and is hardly ever home, always hanging out with her new friends. Okay, so here we have Maria, and this is the mayor. Then we have Paola, which is her wife. And then we have Venus, which is the teenage daughter. And then this is their son, Leroy, who is, I think, an infant. Yeah, an infant. So pretty big age gap here. So it makes sense, like, since it's been her for a long time. So that's probably why she's rebelling. And then they have Rusty, and they have Midge, which is a cute little cat. So yeah, I would love to play with this family. I love the lore here. I love good storylines that have depth to them. So I love this one already. I can't wait to get my hands on them and play with them and just kind of like see their vibes. They seem like a very wholesome family. Next up, I want to show you guys the rundown diner. This is super cute in here. I am not in live mode again, but that's okay. I still want to show it to you guys anyways. This is also me from the future. For some reason, my computer decided to not record the very ending of my video. So here I am redoing it again. That's okay. It is what it is. I'm not going to give up. So please comment down below that you guys are happy that I have this video, because I was about to give up. This diner is so cute. It reminds me of like Strangerville, but like the suburb version of Strangerville diner. Like what you would see like in Willow Creek. Anyways, I love like the vibe in here. I like the retro theme in here. Also, I like how there's like this fancy car right here. Is this like the mayor's car? I don't know. We'll never know. But I feel like this definitely would be a build that would be on like Fake Gamer Girl's channel, and like down below here in the basement there would be some like super shady shit going on. But it's not. It seems like it's wholesome for the most part. I mean, not this over here. So, oh, there's like a keg over here too. That's cool. Maybe this is like where the teens hang out, you know, at night, and they like do some shitty things. here. So yeah, this is cute. I love it. Very, very cute. And I can see my Sims coming here to like hang out, have a drink in the back. Maybe my teen Sims. Yeah, that's like some lore for them. Yeah, they can come here, grab a drink from the back, and like they're not supposed to be drinking because they're like, you know, underage. And then they come here and eat some food. It's kind of like the like, I think what I'm trying to say, it's like the Sims version of Waffle House. I mean, that's what I did back in the day anyways. Like I would have drinks and then go to Waffle House like super late at night and then eat and then I guess listen to music. I don't know. But anyways, guys, I want to show you the Rundown Diner. It's really good, really cute. I feel like that's my favorite word from this video is that's so cute. But seriously though, I love it. Very cute. Our last stop in the safe file is going to be Wayland Sports Bar. And this sports bar, I keep wanting to say sports bra. What is wrong with me, you guys? I haven't done a video in a while, so like I can't talk. Hopefully that I'm not the only one that happens to. I feel like I'm not. There's no way that I can't be. Anyways, here is the sports bar, not sports bra. Very clean lines. I like how everything's like really simple in here, but it's also fun. You know what I mean? Like it's not like, what's it called? The blue velvet that comes with the base game. It's like so boring and ugly and there's like nothing to do besides just like grab a drink and I think maybe play music and that's about it. But anyways, we have foosball right here. We have the ping pong thing, or beer pong. I think this is a card game. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's a card game. And let's see here. Oh, there's another area over here. Okay, so this is also like a bubble blower. So it's like a hookah lounge basically. Yeah, that's so cute. Oh, I love the vibes in here, you guys. That's so cute. So colorful. It's funny how different they are. And then over here in the back is a little keg stand thing too. So yeah, I think this is supposed to be a teen hangout center as well. Let's take a look and see. Yeah, oh no, sorry, it's university student hangout and then singles hangout. So yeah, this is so cute. And then we have like a DJ setup. But yeah, I like how everything is like simplified in here. This is really cute. I like this one a lot. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this save file, please feel free to comment down below. Definitely send lots of love over to SimGrays and just give them some hype for the save file. It definitely took a lot of time and a project of love. I also want to say too that part of my video that wasn't filmed, that didn't record for some reason, but I did want to say too that when I was looking through all of the relationship panels of the different Sims that are in the save file, they had a lot of different relationships, and I love that. Like, it was really nice to see that the Sims actually had relationships with other people and it wasn't just they knew like one or two people. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Also, if you guys are planning on purchasing any DLC for The Sims 4, feel free to use my creator code SavvyThatSummer at checkout. It does directly support me. I think sometimes they do a discount. I think it was like 5% at one point. But I think it's just back to just being a supportive code. Comment down below and let me know what you are most excited for in this save file. For me, it's definitely the townies. I really like their stories and I'm excited to just have one world to play in and to focus on and kind of have like a new comfort save file. So anyways, guys, love you and I'll see you in my next video.